Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. My name is Cecil Martin. I'm an attorney with McGuire Woods law firm down here in the city, and a proud Young Audiences board member. I want to welcome everybody and thank you all for joining us. We're here today to announce the launch of the Bloomberg Arts Internship program here in Baltimore. Yeah. And to announce the wonderful intern recipients under this program and the arts institutions that you all have been paired with and that will host you all this summer. We're honored to have Lindsay Boyd from Bloomberg Philanthropies here, as well as Mayor Pugh, to celebrate this new opportunity for our young people and for our institutions of art here in Baltimore. Also wanted to thank OpenWorks for hosting this event today. The Bloomberg Arts Internship program started several years ago in New York, and it has recently, due to its success, expanded into Philadelphia and now Baltimore. We're going to watch a short video that'll give you a little bit of a taste for what it means to be a Bloomberg Arts intern and the amazing summer that you all are about to have.
Yay.
Every summer, Bloomberg Philanthropies pairs public high school students with cultural institutions for an immersive 6-week program.
We had the opportunity to intern at Queens County Farm Museum.
We both intern at the Brooklyn Children's Museum.
Together we work at Pregones Theater.
We work at Poets House. Our work site is at New York Theater Workshop in the Costume Design Department.
I worked at a theater called Pugh, and between here, Bloomberg Philanthropy, and Studio in the School, I got the greatest gift of all, knowledge.
Interns explore the city's diverse cultural landscape while developing critical life skills and real-world professional experience.
I gained valuable guidance with the college application process.
Writing coaches, presentation coaches, speech coaches, all in our grasp to help us grow as leaders and artists.
This summer was my first experience having a job. As a child, I was confined to the areas where my schools were in my neighborhood.
This summer experience allowed me to have opportunities to communicate with people in English.
A huge part of this program has been traveling to different cultural institutions all over New York City. Exploring these locations taught me that art isn't just about a painting on the wall. It's in your everyday life.
At the end of the program, students are asked to share the key lessons they learned.
This experience could not be looked up or Googled. This was something that you had to be physically a part of.
This sculpture part really gives back to the community, and this is what Bloomberg Philanthropies is all about. I learned that hard work, ambition, and professionalism will make the most impossible dreams possible.
Like you, I have a special place in my heart for arts and culture, but I have a special place in my heart for internships. So one of the most important things you can ever do.
It's going to be a great summer. It's going to be a great summer. So thank you, Cecil, for that welcome. And I also want to thank other Young Audiences board members who are with us today. If you could just raise your hand. Just want to acknowledge your leadership and participation. And also the board members of the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance, if you could raise your hand. I'd love you to be recognized for your leadership as well. I'm a member, or a board member of the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance. My name is Stacy Evans. I'm also the Executive Director of Young Audiences Arts for Learning, which is one of the coordinators of the Bloomberg Arts Internship. I want to recognize Bill Gilmore, who's the Executive Director of the Baltimore Office of Promotion of the Arts. I appreciate you being here today to celebrate this with us. So, Young Audiences' mission is to transform the lives and transform the education of our youth through the arts. And the change agents of that are our cultural organizations and our teaching artists. Summer learning opportunities are critical for young people, and while Young Audiences serves many young people through our arts programs, we don't serve as many older youth, and so this is a great opportunity for us to extend our reach to rising high school seniors, and it also allows us to extend our reach into college and career readiness. So we're very grateful to the Bloomberg Philanthropies for that. So 6 months ago, we received a call from Bloomberg Philanthropies, and this is exciting. Not many times in your life do you receive a call like this. So never did I envision that 6 months later, we would be here today, we would have launched this amazing program and celebrate 25 Bloomberg Arts interns. And there's a few reasons why we were able to do this in 6 months. One is partnership. So both the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance and Young Audiences each had the opportunity to go it alone and compete for the opportunity to bring Bloomberg Arts Internship to Baltimore City. And we said, why compete when we can collaborate? The Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance is deeply rooted in our cultural institutions. Young Audiences is deeply rooted in our schools. Together, we have much more expertise and manpower to be able to do even better for our young people. The other reason why we were able to do this in 6 months is the team that we have in place. It's a true dream team. We brought Leslie Shepard, who's the former director of the Baltimore School for the Arts, to be our project director. Where is Leslie? Leslie, thank you, Leslie. And then part of this team is Kabibi Ajanku, right there in the back of the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance. Standing next to her, Christina Burdan, who's our education director, and Chaz Walters. I think everybody knows Chaz Walters, the Bloomberg Arts Internship coordinator. And then lastly, the reason we were able to put this program up in record time is the community. I mean, everybody that we reached out to embraced this idea. Baltimore is amazing because so many people are willing to roll up their sleeves and collaborate to benefit our young people. So the Baltimore City Schools Office of College and Career Readiness, the Mayor's Office of Employment Development Youth Works, the school leaders in our buildings all said, yes, let's promote this opportunity. And they were so successful that we had many more students apply than we could accommodate. And the same thing goes with the enthusiasm of our cultural institutions. So many not only came to the table to submit great internship opportunities for our young people, but many did, and we were not able to accommodate all of our cultural institutions as well. So now what I would love to do is to invite my partner in crime, Jeannie Howe, the Executive Director of the Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance, up here, because today is about celebrating Bloomberg's investment, the young people who have been selected for the program, and the work sites as well. And with that, I'm going to pass it on to Jeannie.
Thank you so much, Stacy. We really couldn't have asked for a better partner than Young Audiences. We've had an amazing experience. As Stacy said, we've all had our roller skates on for the last 6 months. And it's been both exciting, interesting, and just so incredibly inspiring to see the young people and also the cultural organizations who've really jumped in to become a part of this. Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance was founded 15 years ago to really advocate on behalf of the cultural organization to create some cohesion and to really identify areas of support. And we feel like the internship program not only is fabulous for the young people who are doing the internship programs, but it's also something that really helps to strengthen our cultural organizations. And we already have a fabulous, fabulous array and had so many wonderful programs who applied for this. So I just wanted to take a second, if I didn't lose my piece of paper, but to say that the kinds of experiences that some of the interns will be having are at Maryland Public Television, where they actually will go through a process of being there throughout the programming of different shows like Motor Week, but will actually leave their internships with a reel for themselves that they can put in their portfolio. To organizations like Peabody Institute, where the young people will have the opportunity to work on a citizen artist program and community engagement. I think the hallmark of almost all of the projects that we saw were outcomes at the end of the project that the students could take away as part of their portfolios and part of a really significant learning process. So as Stacy said, we were sorry we didn't have spaces for every single one of the organizations that applied, but the folks who are participating this year are Baltimore Center Stage, Baltimore Museum of Art, Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, Center for Innovation, Research, and Creativity in the Arts, CIRCA, which is at UMBC, Dance and Be More, Everyman Theater, Hippodrome Foundation, Maryland Film Festival, Maryland Institute College of Art, Maryland Public Television, Peabody Institute of the Johns Hopkins University, the Port Discovery Children's Museum, the Reginald F. Lewis Museum of Maryland's African American History and Culture, and the Sheridan Libraries and University Museums at Johns Hopkins University. What an amazing group of organizations. I was talking to Michael Wiggins, the new education director at Baltimore Center Stage, and he said, "This makes me want to be 18 again." And I have to say, there's not too many things in the world that make me feel like that. So thank you so much. The Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance, one of our three areas of focus is around equity and inclusion. And we have a fellowship program for aspiring arts administrators of color, but we continue to feel, and Kabibi Ajanku leads that program, and not only Kabibi, but also our fellows have continued to feel that we're not starting early enough, that really helping folks to think about having a career in the arts and really preparing them for that and giving them the kinds of job experience, life experience, preparation for college is so critical to start in the high school years. So we are delighted that it fits so beautifully. And in fact, we have been working with the Urban Arts Leadership Program. The Urban Arts Advocacy Committee previewed all of the student applications, which was an amazing help to us. They provided suggested questions. And then also several of our fellows have been involved in the interview process and will be hired to provide mentorship during the summer for the students. So we think it's an incredible melding of opportunities and resources to really make some change in Baltimore, all for the better, and building on all of our strong institutions. And as you can see, amazing, amazing young people that we have. I just want to recognize Sharena Christmas and Gary Hyatt. Sharena is the director of Muse 360, and Gary Hyatt is at Coppin State. They co-chair our Urban Arts Advisory Committee. And we're unfortunately not able to be with us today, but have done amazing work and have been for several years working on issues related to more equity and inclusion in the cultural workforce. So let's give them a hand in absentia. And now I want to invite Lindsay Boyd up to the microphone. I'm not seeing Lindsay. Where is she? There she is. She's in the middle. She gets the best view. Lindsay is part of the arts team at Bloomberg Philanthropy. So Lindsay, please come on up.
Thank you, Jeannie, for that kind introduction. Is this working? Can everyone hear me? Gotta get close. Good morning. I'd also like to extend our sincerest gratitude to the wonderful Mayor Pugh for joining us this morning to celebrate the exciting launch of this program. I am truly delighted to be here today on behalf of Bloomberg Philanthropy's founder, Michael Bloomberg, and our CEO, Patty Harris, to express how thrilled we are to be bringing the Bloomberg Arts Internship to Baltimore this summer. Since 2012, the Bloomberg Arts Internship has provided high school juniors with paid summer internships at select cultural institutions in their city. Baltimore will be the third city to host the Bloomberg Arts Internship program, joining New York City and Philadelphia. The program aims to instill within the next generation of employees and leaders an understanding and an appreciation of the important civic and economic contributions of arts and culture. It is grounded in the belief that arts organizations are uniquely positioned to shepherd and support student interns as their work environments to often encourage creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking, and tend to be less rigid than their counterparts in other industries. In turn, These institutions, which often struggle with creating equitable and inclusive spaces that reflect the society in which we live, will have the opportunity to embrace the talents and insights that these young people will bring to their workplaces. Through working at a nonprofit, arts, or cultural organization, and participating in other core elements of the program, we hope that these students will have the opportunity to gain familiarity and comfort with workplace etiquette, improve verbal and written communication skills, explore the cultural assets in their city, develop critical life and work skills, and prepare to apply and transition to college. Bloomberg Philanthropies is pleased to collaborate with Mayor Pugh on a number of initiatives throughout Baltimore. And with the expansion of the Arts Internship program here, we are overjoyed to be able to invest in the city's youth through offering 25 paid summer internships at 14 local organizations. I want to extend our sincerest appreciation and congratulations to our partners, Young Audiences, and Greater Baltimore Cultural Alliance for helping to bring this special program to fruition. I want to especially acknowledge Kabibi Ajanku, Christina Burdon, Jeannie Howe, Stacy Sanders, Leslie Shepard, and Chaz Walters, who have been instrumental in bringing this program and ensuring this program's success. We could not have imagined a more dedicated, enthusiastic, or creative team to have taken on this program. Your passion for making the arts accessible for all Baltimore students is truly inspiring. Thank you again, and congratulations to all the selected students.
Thank you, Lindsay. We were so blown away by the drive, the intellect, and the passion of the young people who came and interviewed for this process. So all of you, congratulations again. It's really an amazing accomplishment. And we look forward to seeing more. We are fortunate in other ways, and one in particular is that we have a mayor who cares so deeply about young people and has demonstrated that care in so many ways, and that it's joined with a passion and a understanding and a commitment to the arts. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Mayor Catherine Pugh.
Thank you, Jeannie. And let me just say thank you to Lindsay as well. We're all Bloomberg. Baltimore is all Bloomberg. You know, all Bloomberg has to do is pick up a phone and call. I come running to New York. You know, I've had the privilege and the honor to sit with him for over an hour just talking about why our city is important, and he's made a tremendous investment in our city, and this is just another example of his commitment to Baltimore, and so we're really grateful. I'm here really to celebrate this 25 interns who are going to have a great experience this summer. I even see some of my Baltimore Design School students are here. Everybody knows that 7 years ago, this was one of my big dreams, the Baltimore Design School, and I was able to collaborate with some individuals, and we've made a great, great, great school over there. I see some of the board members there. But what's really enlightens me, is that it makes me really smile, is all of you, all 25 of you from public schools in Baltimore, from the School for the Arts to the City College to you name it, you all are here, Weston, Ben Franklin, Patterson. We'll get to meet all of you all, but thank you for one, applying. And look, I'm a big believer, we should be paying our young people to be interns. Yeah, give them a big round of applause. But what better way to be introduced to the arts? What better way to be to create the understanding about what happens inside of these institutions? Because oftentimes our young people walk by these big buildings, whether it is a museum or a arts organization, and they really don't know what goes on inside, but yet you have 25 individuals here who are really committed to changing the landscape and changing their understanding of their particular opportunities as it relates to the arts. So I'm excited, I know they're excited, and I'm really grateful to Bloomberg and the collaboration between the two organizations who decided to work speedily together to make sure that this happens in Baltimore. Thank you both. Thank you for working so hard, and thank you to the team that came together to make this happen. So without further ado, I think I'm going to pass out the certificates to them of recognition for being a part of this program. But what this really says to you all is that do good work, learn as much as you can, share your opportunities with others, and then encourage others to participate next year. And what we really hope happens out of this is not only do you get internships that are paid, that you will eventually get jobs that will enlighten you and move you into the arts field. There's so much that happens in the arts community that many of you are not aware of today, but we're sure that at the end of this internship, you'll be inspired to continue your being a part of this particular facet of our community, the arts community. So again, to all of the arts community, thank you for supporting this effort. More importantly, thank you to Bloomberg. And let's give our young people a big round of applause, because they've got a real wonderful experience ahead of them. So I'm going to hand out the certificates. Lindsay, you want to come up with me? And you all want to come up while we pass out the certificates? Ania Mackey from Western High School. Sierra Smith, City Neighbors Charter School. Catherine Emahauser. Did I say it correctly, Catherine? Say close. Close, please. No award for me. Chase Chester, Baltimore School for the Arts. Charles Worrell, Patterson High School. Danielle Pender, Baltimore Design School. Jocelyn Drummond, Bard High School, Early College. John Jack Fishel, Baltimore City College. John Tyler, Baltimore Design School. Kyla Jackson, Baltimore School for the Arts. Kyra Davis, Baltimore City College. Linnea McCrae, Baltimore School for the Arts. Marissa Guy, Baltimore School for the Arts. Micah Hinton, Baltimore School for the Arts. Nathaniel Tate, Mergenthaler Vocational Technical High School. Sky Cosby, Baltimore School for the Arts. Last but certainly not least, but the hardest name to pronounce of all, Ramaz Abidel Gaeli.
Oh.
Do we have the wrong name on there?
Yeah, I think we got one more. Chaz, do you have one more?
We have it, don't we?
Yeah. Come on up.
They just gave me the wrong one.
No.
Your name? Trejay Edie. Give her a big round of applause. Can we get a certificate?
We'll get you yours, right? So if you line up here, we'll get you yours. And then we have one more student who arrived. Oh, wonderful.
And this is Ajay Williams.
Asia Williams.
Asia Williams Reach Partnership School.
So glad you could make it with us. Thank you.
And Jaya LaPrade, Baltimore City College. Okay, now let me just say this to all of you, all young people. We expect great work. We expect you to be on time for work. We expect you to pay close attention. And I always tell people one of the things that, I'm going to tell y'all this really quick story. and I know they've heard this before. When I decided to go to work in high school, because my parents used to give us $100 to go get our school clothes, and now you all know that doesn't get very much. And so I said, wow, what am I going to do with $100? And my dad said to me, well, you need to get a job. So I went to work for a department store, and I was a stock girl. And so I was in the stock room, and I was hanging up clothes, and a woman walks in one day, and she says, who are you? I said, well, I'm the stock girl. And my mother used to always say, dress to impress, dress as though you are the owner, dress as though you're successful. And so the woman looked at me because of the way I was dressed, and she said, no, 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 no. We don't need you to be a stock girl. She says, now when you come in after school every day, you see that line over there? That's my clothing line. We need you to put on one of those outfits and walk around the store. So I became the store model. It's all, I tell people, appearance gets you in the door, this is what keeps you there. So we expect you all to be successful, to dress well, to look the part, because one day I expect to walk into those museums and see you all as the docents. How do you say it?
Docent.
The docents. Anybody know what a docent is?
You will.
Okay, you'll learn. Okay. So we expect to see you as docents, we expect you to see you as CFOs, we expect to see you as artists, we expect to see you as all of those things. So congratulations once again, we look forward to your success.